today's video, we are going to be going over the California streaming Apple event. I hope you enjoy my little first impressions video. So, it starts with a bunch of people singing the song California Soul by Marlena Shaw. I really like this touch. It's very nice, especially since Apple's headquarters is in California. Then, they introduced the new iPad. I did expect them to release an iPad, and when they did, I was kind of underwhelmed. I expected Apple to make a full-screen design or an upgraded new iPad, but the only difference they really made was on the inside. Don't get me wrong, I'm really happy with the new upgrades, like the A13 Bionic chip and software of the new iPad is amazing, plus the 12-megapixel front camera, but there isn't a great visual improvement. But the iPad mini was the upgrade. A full-screen design, second-gen Apple Pencil support, 5G, and the A15 Bionic chipset, which is Apple's newest, plus the 12-megapixel back camera. This was the upgrade. I was sitting still on my seat when I saw this. I was amazed. They even introduced a new starlight and purple color. Overall, I'm loving the new iPad mini. They added an entirely new visual difference, but they also included a lot of software differences, which is what we want in new iPads. Now, let's go straight to the big fish, the iPhone 13 line. That's right, Apple released the new iPhone 13s. There's the mini, the regular, the Pro, and the Pro Max. The iPhone 13 and 13 mini have a new diagonal camera layout with better night mode, ultra-wide, and sensor shift optical image stabilization, which keeps footage steady. I like how they're carrying more with the cameras. That way, iPhone users will have a better time taking nicer photos. They also included the new cinematic mode, which guides the audience's attention. They even included it in the front camera. Apple is known for being simplistic and not having as many camera features as, say, Samsung. But I like this mode because it will be easier for creators to make sharper videos. There's 2 times the storage and battery life as well. Apple hasn't really cared about battery life, so I'm glad they armored things up. To power all this amazingness, Apple smashed in the A15 Bionic chip with 50% faster GPU, 30% faster graphics, and the only chip better than the iPhone 13 Pro. Wow. I'm very impressed with what Apple has come up with. They're making some very bold claims, so we'll have to see what people think. Speaking of the 13 Pro, the Pro model has surgical-grade stainless steel, ceramic shield, industry-leading water resistance, and they say the biggest camera update ever. Apple is making some bold claims, so we'll have to wait and see if the 13 line makes up for it. The 13 Pro captures 2 times more light, sharper photos, and more zoom. For this line, I feel Apple is adding a lot more things that they never really cared about before to respond to the competition. Apple was never that competitive. They were always in their own little bubble, so it's nice to see Apple making a stand. For the 13 Pro, Apple is hyping up the cameras. And they've added a butt ton of storage, up to 1 terabyte of storage. Wowee! And with iOS 15, these phones will be awesome. Overall, these iPhone 13s blew my mind, but I do think if you have a 12, you shouldn't switch unless you want more storage and camera options. They really amped up the Pro models, and this was a confusing move because the regular 13 models are just as good. But I do think there isn't much differences between last year's models. That was my California streaming first impressions. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you later. Bye!